Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 2026 Winter Tournament. This is a few boards, no swords, and we are in the second week of Swiss rounds for these players who are currently sitting at 1 and 0. My name is Threech, and I shall be here to shepherd you through the experience of watching Potato Pony and JamEvil face off. And I am joined here by my co-commentator, Heckin' Haley. Haley, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I am so pumped. I'm so pumped to be here with you, and I'm excited. This is the first commentary I've done for this round or this not marathon, tournament. If I could remember what words are. And I've seen you on comm so many times, and I'm so excited to work with you. We're gonna have a good
Oh,
one.
you. And I'm very excited to work with you, and I'm also excited to see what these runners do.
They could have a few good options in this start up in the northeast corner, and that's a pretty. I mean, it's a pretty good. I can't even tell if that's a small or the medium secret. That's the
That's
medium.
yeah, that's our medium.
Woof.
And that one little, I guess that's the vanilla letter cave. I think that's gonna be where their candle is. So I think they've started in a really good spot for some burn bushes and some Armos checks.
Yep, the bottleneck up here is going to be anything to go around level 5, vanilla level 5 first quest. But we're already seeing they're starting over here with this Armos to see if they can find the item off the bat, and nope, just a staircase.
But got our potions letter, so would
Pretty good.
not be surprised if we see some potion purchases here eventually. Probably not this early because they're probably going to want to. Well, Jam gets bombs, but as soon as they find the bomb shop, probably going to want to pay for some of those.
Yeah, nice, right into level 4. Now, we don't know what Triforces these players are going to need to enter level 9 and get the old man to disappear, but there it is right on the floor in level 4. Um, 3 Triforces, I believe, per game that they play to get into level
Yeah.
9.
Ooh, and Jam finding a key too. Just a quick little candle boost through the like. Steal something from him for a change, then the like stealing from us.
That's what I call poetic justice. Now,
I feel like we have.
unfortunately, oh yeah, our
Us.
small secret rolled down to 5, which is just
Ew.
abysmal.
Really expensive meat shop. Hopefully they don't need that. It's up 106. That's kind of gross.
Yeah, money already not very friendly in these seeds, or in this seed rather. Um, now, when we're playing through pretty much for these flags, there's lots of options. There's keys, there's bomb refills. There's nothing. There's no shortage of things to spend your money on, but still having it is nice if you can
Oh
get it.
yeah. Especially if you come across like the bow nice and early, bow and silvers. It's always nice to have that money in your pocket because repeatable offense is a premium
Yep.
in these sortless flag sets.
One of the priorities absolutely for this. And Potato Pony finds our first any road over here, which is super nice. The comment in chat came in about how it could be pretty bad up in Casino Corner if you don't have any roads, but we've got 2 of them right nearby, which, you know, kind of middle in luck as far as that's concerned. You don't want them to be super close, but so it goes.
Okay,
James gonna
so
grab the Triforce out of 4.
somewhat good news is our recorder is not blocking a level. Quarter Lake is holding one of our any roads. Still could be blocking something inside of a dungeon though.
Yep. The beginning of these seeds is so funny because 3 hearts and a fairy fill. Yeah, I feel like you don't see it too often, but when you're exploring the overworld initially, oh, and Potato Pony gets bopped right there by a blue dark nut on the overworld, which, like, you know, they're not in dungeons, so that's nice.
I like this early divergence though. So we got Jam clearing out the waterfall. Got Potato Pony clearing out Death Armoth.
And
Oh,
it's a
and
heart container. Probably not what you want to see as a quote free item, but not bad to have And I think we've got the magical sword, aka bomb upgrade, that's locked to 10 hearts in these flags, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
I'm so glad you know
Jam,
what's happening.
Jam winning the gambles. Plus 18 rupees.
Nice.
Oh, Potato Pony might give us our first look at the coast item.
I hope it's the bow. I hope it's something strictly required, because that always makes it more fun.
Oh yeah. It's like the wand. It all of a sudden, yeah, turns your offense hunt into all of a sudden a ladder hunt.
Ooh,
Silvers.
still pretty good. So that'll be the nice second half of some extra repeatable offense later on. But oh my
Yeah.
gosh, the large secret rolled down 2 to 85.
All right, this is poverty territory.
That's rough.
Good news for our runners, though, is they won't have to dig out 9 looking for an item.
True.
It looks like Jam is kind of retracing Potato Pony steps. Potato Pony might be retracing Jam steps.
Like 2 ships in the night. You love to see it. But yeah, like you said, we are getting some of that divergence, and Potato Pony's gonna come up here, probably grab the Triforce in 4. Jam picks up $5 for his trouble.
Yeah, it's so free, and we're pretty sure that this item in 4 is combat locked. Hard to say for 100%, but it's in such a bad spot.
Yeah.
You got a free Triforce, so might as well pick it up. If you get that recorder and you have to come back, just toot back.
Yeah, this is a tough one with the legs in there. You got to be very, very deliberate with your candle usage. You've got one shot to make it happen. We saw it; it's possible. Just takes a little bit of finessing.
It looks like we're only seeing bad shops so far. Expensive meat, no arrows, no keys, no bombs.
It's all up on Death Mountain where there are no any roads. I'm calling it now. I don't want it, but in a very real way, I kind of do want it.
Probably my least favorite spot to dig out, especially in the Swordless Seed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yep, there's the combat evident, just with the blue candle. Not too much you can do here in this 4, so Potato Pony is going to grab the Triforce out of 4 and head out in search of other treasures.
Going to guess he's going to go peek at that coast item and see those silvers. Probably be pretty happy.
Yep, it's a good time. I mean, we start over here, but still the several screens that it takes to get there, that's a slog, so you want to make as good use of your time as you can. Jam's gonna peep the silvers, and then South Shore? Maybe? Yes.
I think so, yeah, because he's got 4 bombs, so... And even at this point, if he decides to reset, he's just only going to be missing out on money and a heart.
A nice fairy. Oh dear.
6 bombs. So,
nice upgrade. Potato Pony unfortunately clipped a little too close to the sun and into the terrain and had to restart there.
Oh no. So yeah, Seed finally throwing our runners a bone. Yeah, cheap keys, cheap bombs. What was Jam finds level 2?
Level 2. Oh, meat is 42 and arrows are 60. That is for as little money as we have in this seed, very, very good finds there. Get our first heart cave. It's a nice find and a key on the floor for Jam.
And we got the pesky Wizrobes in this too. Kind of a bit tankier enemy set because you also saw those Gyptos.
Mhm.
Luckily with this flag set, you know, early on in the tournament, our enemies are going to be at their HP values, or their vanilla HP values, so 1 bomb for the red Wizrobes, fortunately like 3 for the blue ones.
Yeah, with that
2
6
bombs.
bomb upgrade though, that's doable. So I think Jam's gonna try to clear this room out and maybe reset it after getting a few enemies down, but Potato Pony's going to make up that time that Jam's spending in here with more overworld exploration, which, like you said earlier, having the candle available to do that is going to be a huge benefit here. Nice bomb drop.
Added benefit of already finding the Coast Heart, so you know you're not going to find it in 2, so you don't have to guess. Potato Pony finding another. Take any cave?
It's a healthy start.
Yeah, and no matter what, whenever he finds that white sword cave, he's going to be able to grab whatever item the old man is hiding for us.
If I were Jam, I would be so annoyed at that room filled with the gels and just like 1 candle shot to make that happen. There's no way. Oh my goodness. Potato Pony coming up with the hearts here. Jam trying to get another bomb off the Moblin. Unsuccessful. Ugh, 3 blue whizzies. Gross, gross, gross.
Yeah, chooses to pick a different direction. I don't blame him.
Woo! Got a
Potato Pony into 6.
Vibrant level 6. Love that.
Finding a decent amount of dungeons early.
Unfortunately, they have red Lionels in them, but yeah, who's counting, really?
Exactly. Unfortunately for Potato Pony, he hasn't seen that bomb shop yet and hasn't gotten fortunate enough with a drop on the overworld.
Yeah, that bomb upgrade earlier should have been the White Sword cave. Or White Sword item.
I mean, it's possible because yeah, our magical sword upgrade is also a bomb upgrade as well. So.
So it would have had to have been, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Totally missed it. So yeah, still out there somewhere. Interesting.
After the Super Bowl last night, I keep expecting to see like DraftKings ads come up or something inside these gambling caves. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it, I say. Tired of this. No, it's good. Blue Gorillas hanging out on the overworld. What are you doing here, friends?
I know, Super Bowl is like the one time of the year I will actually watch commercials and I immediately regret it.
Potato Pony's gonna go in here to level 9, and we are gonna see that we need 1, 2, and 6. So we've seen 2.
We've seen 6. Potato
We've
Pony's
seen 6, yes. The Pepto 6.
Both not pulling any punches on the combat either.
I missed the arrow purchase from Jam. That's okay. We're almost, oh my goodness, almost at max money over on Potato Pony's side. Lots and lots of resources, at least for now. But the problem with finding all of those, all of the secrets early is that then you're just going to run into door repair charges and lose it.
Yeah, we haven't seen a lot of those yet, I don't think.
No, I think that was maybe our first one. Nope, there it goes. The only bomb shop we've seen is bomb blocked. That's very funny. It's very unfortunate, but pretty funny.
Right,
Oh,
so
yeah, good point.
Door repair 23 for those that keep track. So yeah, low secrets, expensive door repairs.
Yep.
Jam gonna find 6 on this screen, I believe.
Yep. I feel like so far we've found a good number of levels, kind of. I don't want to say near start, but the traversal to get there is not too bad. So it's pretty accessible. We are just still looking for level 1 for the sake of the Triforce. And I guess we could find 7 if we had to.
We're like 15 minutes in, about half of our dungeons almost.
Haley, would you rather see Wizrobes or Lionels in dungeons?
I would rather see Lionels. I prefer my Wizrobes to be on the overworld. I find them a little easier to work around. Usually, not every screen cooperates, but
sometimes when they're very nice. It's a
sometimes.
nice find, yeah. Oh, 6 is map, it's ladder blocked. Pretty nasty. We've got shapes enabled, so the dungeons are whatever old shape they're gonna be. And it is not great for exploration when you're not sure what that shape is, but nice meat purchase, or not meat purchase, but meat shop up here in the graveyard if need be. Uh-oh. The bomb shop is the rare shop? Oh dear.
That's rude.
That is rude.
I think that's all 3 of the large secrets for Potato Pony, as Jam finds level 1.
Oh, there's the Triforce right on the ground. Nice find.
Another
And
free Triforce.
we know that one is required, so that's a very good find. I missed
Now,
where
did
Jam
Jam
was.
see 9?
No, Jam's not yet been to 9, to my understanding. But he is going to come in here and pick up the Triforce.
I would imagine he might dive this out, because, we got 2 items in here.
So so here's where we are right now. Potato Pony has not gotten any bombs. The only bomb shop is the rare shop, which is bomb blocked. And Potato Pony only has the blue candle, so he's gonna have to get really, really lucky with like a green moblin kill, maybe in the dungeons. Or find one of the bomb upgrades. So advantage to Jam right now, only because Jam has already found level 1. And it is bomb blocked.
Yeah, we do have the red gorillas on the overworld. Not, the most ideal enemy you want to kill with the blue candle, but it's definitely doable.
And don't mind me, I did forget the blue Octoroks existed, but you know what? We're all learning here. We're all doing our best.
That's right. They're one of the worst bomb droppers anyway. My
That's true.
opinion. Totally unreliable.
I think anyone who plays, Second Quest or low percent, it's one of them. I think it's Second Quest, the speedrun would agree with you, because you're kind of reliant on a blue Octorok to drop a bomb right off the bat, or else you have to reset.
Jam makes the blue candle purchase, or not blue candle, but the blue ring purchase. Which, yeah, kind of given this enemy set, I don't think that's a bad idea. And he already has the silvers. Or he doesn't have the silvers, he has arrows, he knows where the silvers are. So not maybe a whole lot left to spend his money on. He knows these bombs were 6 rupees, so...
Yep, and so he knows where the bomb shop is, and he's not too far off if he needed to make a bait purchase either. And I think he's got some secrets outstanding. So Potato Pony is going to try to get some bombs. This is not a bad screen to farm them on, just annoying, like you said. Because they're unreliable. You also have to survive, which might be a problem with 1 heart.
Kind of gets juked a little bit by the Octo, unfortunately.
Nice heart. I wouldn't complain about that, honestly. If it were me. But
No,
there are
you're
very
down
good
to
reasons. Yeah.
You're down to half a heart. Oh, finally!
Nice bomb. Oh, finally, yeah. Yeah, absolutely saving those bombs for sure. Yeah, 20 minutes into a swordless seed, and that's your first bomb. That is rough.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good, and I think Jam was able to get like a bomb pack off like the first Octo he killed.
Yep, it was
kind of
very early on.
Yeah, big difference maker.
So Jam has just seen which Triforces are necessary. He's already got 1, but he's going to need 2 and 6. So, I think... Well, there's level 7. So we've already seen all the levels we need to finish the game. Just got to get there.
Yeah. Hopefully the ones that we need to grab Triforces out of have the items that we want. Namely, you know, a ladder, that wand, bow. Hopefully the runners don't have to find themselves digging out a tragically oversized level 8.
And if it comes down to it, and Z1R just isn't their thing anymore, they can always start a band called Tragically Oversized Level 8 because that is solid. It's very, very good. Yeah, Potato Pony absolutely is going to start to come into what we want to see on this seed. So makes his way back to level 2. And now armed, lots of money, good number of bombs is a good place to be. Nice. All right, Jam's gonna grab the compass from those keys. Not that it super matters for level 7, but you never know. Maybe, I don't know, it's an emotional decision sometimes to pick up the Triforce in 7. He is gonna use a key here, though. Interesting.
Yeah, sometimes it's nice to grab fast way out of a dungeon with, like, full health.
Yep.
Wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't dig too much in here. Probably, yeah, just hoping to find the other staircase. Maybe grab an item that'll help him deal with some of these tankier enemies that seem to be all over these dungeons.
Ooh, no direct way to get there. That is deeply unfortunate. Yeah, he's not going to use a bomb to kill that last Keese. I don't blame him.
Yeah, so far these dungeons not being kind to our runners.
Oh, this Gibdo. Unfortunately, just is going to require a good candle shot and probably still a bomb. Well,
yeah,
definitely
I think you need
still a bomb, yeah. 7 hits, I think, to kill him. It's 7 or 5.
I think it might be, what was it? Because it's the Gibdos are an odd one. I think it takes 9. I think it's 2 bombs and a candle.
Oh, is it?
I
Oh,
think.
great. I'm
If
just gonna
somebody in chat
blame.
knows better than me, by all means, correct us.
Do not correct me. I will cry. Thanks, Ice. All right. Yes, they are 7. I feel so validated
Okay,
right
good.
now
Thank
and
you.
so powerful. And here's the bomb upgrade for Jam in this dungeon in level 7. That is a great find.
Okay, so yeah, Jam maxes out at 10, so okay, got it. Still haven't seen our white sword cave.
I'm sorry, you were saying? Oh, wait, I guess that would be the magical sword. But I want to believe. Okay. That would have been great timing, though.
That would have been really funny.
Commentator's blessing, I suppose. And the runners are even on hearts. It's nice to have. Ooh, there is a kill on the Gibdo for Potato Pony and a bomb drop. Super duper nice. And why not have some rupees as well? No, they're enemies, but moblins always look so angry. Like, they just look so mean.
I'd probably look angry like that if I had to throw arrows underhanded too.
That's true. The Moblin Softball League with only underhanded throws. Listen, anything's possible.
Potato Pony locked in a room with nothing but gels. I think you could call the up A. You don't want. It always feels bad to have to kill gels with your bombs.
Yes. Anything with 1 HP, it's just rough. 1 or 0. Fully agree with Jam's decision to come back to level 1. He's got 1 key and several bombs and should be able to make some headway here. We've got 2 items outstanding in 1, and we're still looking for the bow, still looking for the wand, and there are a number of quality of life items I wouldn't mind finding at this point too.
A map. Okay, look at wow.
Oh, it's like a curling disc and part of the curling track. Very topical. Good job, Threech.
I was just gonna say, yeah, with the Olympics happening, yeah, very timely.
Oh. I crack myself up. That's why I can't ever do comedy. All right, Potato Pony found the bomb shop along the South Shore. There's a dig dogger, but nothing to be done about it now.
Fair bit of irony. He finds the bomb shop with 8 bombs in hand already.
Yes. And yep, Jam not complaining about the extra bomb pack on the floor. Misses the rope, but don't worry about it. Potato Pony's gonna come back into 4 to dig for that item, and Jam is rewarded with another key. It's very nice. So runner's about even right now.
And another like with the key.
Ooh, all right. This is a good one. I would be so scared of this room, but the red candle on Jam's side. Repeatable offense, hooray!
Yeah, right?
Oh my gosh, yeah. 28 minutes into this seed, and that's the first instance we've seen. What a relief.
Potato Pony, I think. Okay, so we have our first bomb upgrade at 85 in level 4.
Potato Pony has enough money and is not gonna take it? Oh,
he's probably gonna clear this room. If I had to guess, he's gonna clear this room, empty out his bomb cache, and then go back for the refill.
this is why you're here. This is why I wanted to do commentary with you, because you know these things and you're thinking strategically, and I'm just a dingus, and I love that for us.
Oh, don't worry. If it was me, I probably would have just bought them and then
Yeah.
went back with my full bombs.
Listen, you're so real for that.
I'd have got
So
so
if it
excited
were
there
me,
was bombs.
I would not be playing Z1R because I'm bad at it. So that's, yeah. And that is a deserved burning of that block. Well, it isn't going to do anything, but it does make you feel better. It's cathartic.
That's a shame too. I thought for sure that was going to be our item staircase. Yo, but plus
That's
7.
yeah.
That is nice.
That is nice. What a nice thing to have. Have we seen this? Does this bomb? We are in first quest, I think.
We are.
Yeah. So that should bomb. I wonder why Potato Pony hasn't. I just love walking into and I know this wasn't the case because those were red, but I love walking into a room and just being accosted by blue landmos. It really makes me feel good about the way things are going.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to see the item over here on Jam's side. It is the raft.
Boo.
Now, it's not going to be required for any of the Triforce levels, but I believe levels, I want to say 3 and 8 are still outstanding.
I have 3, 5, and 8 outstanding.
5
Unless
is
I
another,
just missed somebody diving a 5, which is definitely possible.
No. This was a me problem. You're doing great. This was a me problem.
Jam
And
into
speak of the
8,
devil,
speaking of.
the color palettes right next to each other don't not remind me of deviled eggs. And I don't think I like it, but I don't dislike it. You know, it's just one of those things.
Ooh.
People are either hot or cold on deviled eggs.
I am very, very hot on them personally.
Who doesn't love a devil? Chat, how you feeling about deviled eggs? This is content.
Oh, Jam finding a staircase, transport in 8, leading him straight to a Goma as Potato Pony finds out that this fort is segmented.
Oh. I think I'm gonna have to make deviled eggs this week. Now I'm like, okay, speaking it into existence, I'm like kind of craving them now. So
That sounds
potential
so
letter
good.
block? I know. I'll send you some. I don't know how they'll ship in the mail, but don't worry about it.
Probably poorly, it's
Do
fine.
very poorly.
What's the little salmonella or whatever between friends?
I don't like it. I don't want to do that to you. You're carrying these gums. Oh, goodness. Wow, I didn't realize that Jam had 7 keys. That's wild. That is absolutely
8. Holy
7
smokes,
keys.
he's just hoarding all the keys.
That means we are positively primed for an any key pickup, I hope. I hope. One of my favorite items to find in this beautiful game. Potato Pony.
Say, this fort is disgusting.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Just beams across the board.
Your pick of spending a key to avoid Goma, or do you try to deal with those blue landmos at 2.5 hearts? Okay, gets around them straight into a. Okay, gets the block clip. Okay.
Yeah, that's the safety at this point. Like, and Jam did the same thing in level 4. Like, the speed of these, not having the blue ring, even with the blue ring, they'll beat you up. So, hard on the floor for Jam in 8. Good find. Potato Pony just waiting for one of them to come over. Come on. Come on, guys. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Jam gets the bomb drop. Now that's gaming. Ooh! Oh,
Ooh, my how
what
things
a
change.
twist! So the ladder in 4 for Potato Pony, who is gonna beeline it, book it right down to the coast, I would imagine, to go pick up the silvers. I have absolutely seen a race before where one of the runners saw the silvers on the coast and forgot that the silvers were on the coast, or mismarked it or something, and I am so glad to not see that happen here.
That is the ultimate and feels bad.
That was a pickup. Oh, Ice was you! Oh no! Let's pretend I said nothing. Oh,
Okay.
but
Jam,
Jam gets the bow in 8.
and that is a terrible, terrible dungeon to have to dig out a bow in.
You know, maybe it was the bow. Maybe it was the bow that someone forgot. But the point is that none of us are immune. And we're all having a good time. Anyway, everyone should go to Speed Gaming Live this year. It's super fun. It's a good time. We're having a good time over here. Are we about to see our first foray? No, I guess we've been to some of Death Mountain before, just not a lot of West. But Potato Pony's got a lot of bombs and has the ladder, and really no reason not to, I guess.
Yeah, this is really the time to do it. Okay, so it might have. I think Jam has seen 3 transport staircases, so good shot that we have a segmented 8 also, I think.
Yeah, and good call out from chat about the arrow purchase from earlier. Thankfully, Potato Pony's not gonna is not gonna have a problem with that as well, because, well, once they find the bow, we've already got the silvers in hand, so that's pretty nice.
Yeah, the big question, I guess, would be how long does it take for Jam to get back into 4, and how long does it take for Pony to decide that 8 is going to be worth the dig?
Well, 4 is right by start, so it wouldn't be a bad idea, but like you're not going into 4 to look for 2 items, right? Like well, I mean, you can, but also you're not. And as Potato Pony walks right into level 8, you're not thinking 4 is going to be the real payoff here. You're going to look for those item dense levels, and once, maybe just based on size, it could be the easier one to clear. But I feel like we did see Potato Pony spend a lot of time in 4 as well. We know Jam has already been there too.
Yeah, he did. He ended up, yeah, it was quite a bit of time in 4. Just such a roundabout way to get to that item. See if Pony commits.
Yeah, and that is a really good point. Chat mentions that Pony still does not have repeatable offense, which is a huge advantage to Jam in this portion. One, until Potato Pony gets the bow, is not going to have that repeatable offense. But 2, just with the Pole's voices and everything that's in here, they're pretty beefy enemies.
Jam up to 11 keys already. This is the dungeon. It's hiding all of our keys.
Yeah, truly. Oh my goodness, double digits.
I think this will be our second item for Jam. Just the wooden boomerang.
You know what?
Not bad.
Sure. You know, life takes us on all kinds of paths.
Yeah, he's already got the repeatable offense. It's less critical, but you know what? It might still be handy.
Yeah. It's the principle, probably. Oh, there's level
Okay,
5.
pony out of 8.
To what end? The repeatable offense? I think that's probably the limiting factor.
Probably. Okay, so
Listen,
yeah,
Ice, I stand by my principles, probably.
yeah, so potato pony probably gonna take this 5 out a little bit too. It's
That's gonna be
interesting.
an unfortunate thing if that's a ladder block, but we shall see. Stranger things have happened. Ooh, and Jam just immediately for the bomb upgrade. Yep, 17. Nice to find. And Potato Pony's gonna find level 3. So we've found all the dungeons now. And as far as outstanding items are concerned, we're really just looking for the wand, which I'm gonna say for shorthand to doing any kind of mental math or calculations or recalling anything in my brain, it could be anywhere.
Literally, except for 9.
Yes. I am so curious about this level 3. Yeah, I don't know when we'll see Jam go back to level 4. Definitely required, but plenty of coverage to do until then.
I like this dive of 3 from Pony.
Yeah, should be a small level. I mean, I don't think we saw the map for 4, but it's usually not huge anyway. Oh, nice. Okay, doesn't immediately get trapped, but it's still going to have to up an A out of there. As Jam also goes the wrong way into a vertical shoot room. Wow. What a moment we're having here, folks. 13 keys is wild. Where's that any key gonna be?
I would have guessed 8 with all those keys floating around.
Honestly. If I were either... Well, no. Speaking as someone who's looking at both runners and the games that they're playing, I would be very grateful to have the blue ring right now.
Yeah. Oh my.
Yeah, this is my one fear about Lionels and dungeons, because if you get bottlenecked into a shoot or into a one tile, yep. Unfortunate for Potato Pony, but they'll go right back in. Yeah, I do like the wooden boomerang play in order to stun enemies and use fewer bombs. That is nice.
I'm having to dwindle down his keys just a little bit in this dungeon.
I don't know why it's so funny to me, the idea of 11 keys being dwindling. You're not wrong. Like, you're not wrong. But it is slowly chipping away. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
There it is. All right, folks, we're done. We can wrap it up. Nice sunny key find for JamEvil there. And it's going to get the heck out of Dodge. And honestly, same.
Yeah,
girl,
gonna find
same.
3. Yeah.
Yep.
He'll have a much better time in here than Potato Pony's having. No.
I can imagine a situation where 3 has the wand and that turns the tides, because
Yes.
Potato Pony,
he really needs some sort of repeatable form of offense, and he doesn't know it. And I don't blame him for earlier bailing on 8. But yeah, those are 2 sources, some sort of repeatable offense that he would be able to get.
Yeah.
Short of going back into 1 for the candle.
I I don't think Jam had too much trouble with this level 5, but we'll see how Potato Pony fares in here. Again, with less HP,
So
effectively.
here's the thing: this Jam was key negative going in here. So Potato Pony only has 3 keys. This should be enough, I think, to get him through here.
Yeah.
There were quite a few on the floor.
I think that ladder could also make a difference too, because Jam had to get a little creative to navigate around the different areas to get to those ladder blocked rooms. But because Potato Pony already has that to his advantage, it could simply not be a problem here. Jam's gonna say, no, Patra, not today, but thank you. All right, everyone in chat, tell me your favorite form of repeatable offense and let me know why it's deviled eggs. There's a death in the dungeon for Potato Pony. This any key could be a huge payoff, though. Like, he just hasn't had the key luck that Jam has had, or just, and not really luck, just routing differences, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that 8 was just so stacked with all his keys.
You know what I would think each dungeon would be really good if it had would be more sprites. I think we should have more sprites in our dungeons. What do you all think?
Yeah, it's not enough lag until it's at 1 frame a second.
Oh, it's good. It's good. It's so crunchy. What a crunchy game. We're kind of having parallel experiences over here. Potato Pony with the candle. Jam with the candle.
Yeah, Jam being a little low on money, probably doesn't want to fling those arrows around just yet, but it looks like we're going to see our item.
Is the book. Shout out to libraries.
Yeah,
Love to find
MVPs that. Of a functioning society.
Imagine a library. We love the book. Book is the atlas. It does, it makes the wand a little bit trickier, but if you're as good as these two are, just super doesn't matter.
Exactly. Alright. Really gonna, feel like, yeah, maybe I think Jam thinks there's probably a little bit better options than going back into 4 right now. I would not be surprised.
Fairy fill, maybe?
Fairy fill, going back into 2, maybe 6.
Yeah, at this point, combat's not a super concern for Jam. And I mean, it really hasn't been for a while, but it was 2 or 6. One of them was pretty combat blocked. I think it was 2. Can we have wanded 9?
No, not in this. Not these flag sets. Things will change once we get into brackets. But right now we have the important items are not allowed at night. All right, Jam back into 2, and that is a really dumb-looking map.
No, it's so good. It's you know what, we love things that are both linear and branched, because why not? Great time to have a map, though, which is all the time. I like the interpretation that it's a break dancer. I like that very much.
Okay, Jam gonna be able to take out this room, probably no problem. 17 bombs, blue ring.
If there's one thing I can promise you, it's that blue whiz robes are always a problem. No matter how prepared you are.
Got the spikes in here. Oh, Jam takes them out.
Oh, nice at the end. Yeah, I suppose I would think that wand would be considered to be an important item in these flags. And Potato Pony is going to come in here and grab the any key. Excellent find. He had 5, still pretty good, but if you don't have to worry about keys for the rest of the seed, that is an excellent position to be in.
Yeah, really just one less thing to worry about.
And Jam, importantly, finds the compass in 2, which is one of the Triforces that we need, so that's very good. Yeah, sure, I don't mind some bombs. Let's go.
Yeah, it's a few more bombs.
I'm so glad Jam picked up that key. This is really important. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Better hope that the item for 2 isn't up here. It's a solid chance that it's
spicy.
not. The ladder divergence is really making a difference here.
Yeah, I think it's about a 50-50 chance. Either way,
I
based on the
refuse to
amount
do
of
math.
rooms we haven't seen.
Yeah,
I'm just doing
absolutely.
quick math, so I could be off, plus or minus 20%. Who knows?
I trust you completely. I just need you to know that. I trust, like, with all of my heart, I trust that your math is correct. And if it's not, I can't do anything about it.
Ew, more blue Wizrobes.
Naturally guarding the Triforce, because why wouldn't they be? What else would they be doing in here? They're just hanging out. They're just guys.
Guys, just hanging out, having a good time.
Just normal, innocent men. More ladder blocks? Yeah, absolutely. At that point, that's kind of what you're looking for. Something to drive you back to 4. Also, if I'm Jam, hoping that maybe the wand is down here. I am never in my life going to commit to knowing which rooms drop, but someone out there does. So this could be an item drop, question mark?
I think it can. I would say either Jam thinks it can drop, or he knows, or he really, really was hoping for a bomb drop. Oh, and the wanded too. The rich.
That's a good one.
Keep getting richer.
That's pretty good. Potato Pony's gonna have quite a bit of room to make up here. But anything could happen. Jam's got everything that he needs except for the silvers, so his priority is gonna be finding ladder. He's got both the items in 8, both the items in 1, so he's gonna...
I would not be terribly surprised if he beelines to
4 or 6. Yeah, 4 or 6 at this point is what you're looking for. And it's past the Triforce. That's a really good point. So it also depends on if Potato Pony finds the map in... Gosh, where were we just? In 2, or picks up the book in 3.
Right, looks like Jam's headed to 6. Definitely the smart play. He knows he needs the Triforce anyway. Hasn't seen the item.
Yeah.
All he's looking for at this point is just that stupid ladder.
And I think Potato Pony is going to head up to level 1.
That'd be really good if he can dig out this one.
Yeah. If he can get to this one. He still hasn't seen level 1. Oh, that's right, because last time he came up here, he was without bombs. What is...
Well,
the level 6 shape is a cat falling off of a couch, or like a cat that doesn't want to be held, and it's kind of like squirming to get out of your arms and like, no! That's what level 6 is.
Okay, maybe Pony will have a slightly better time in this one. Able to use that moat to avoid those red land mows.
Jam is immediately going to come across a Chevy room in 6, so that's no bueno.
Kind of a blessing in disguise, maybe.
That is so true, because then if it's truly ladder blocked, then he's going to have to go to 4. But, I mean, it is also going to come down to the
Unless,
Triforce.
unless he's feeling extra spicy, decides to dig 7.
If you had 4 and 7... No, he already got the bomb upgrade in 7.
Oh, you're right. Sorry.
No,
Got it right
I
in
was...
front of my face on the tracker. I'm like, oh,
You're,
yeah.
you're so good. I just was thinking, if you had to choose between digging 4 and digging 7, there's no world in which I would dig 4 first. I just, or dig 7 first. Just... At this point, it might just be psychological, to be honest with you. So Jam's going to come up here and see that you can presumably... Oh, no, you could just go left. I thought it was a bomb. Nope.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so
That's not good.
Good. Well, not good, but good.
Yeah.
I guess.
But that is going to send... I think Jam's going to go right to 4.
Yeah, he's got the path to the Triforce in 6. And it looks like he's headed towards 4. You're real interested to see what this map actually does look like.
Nonsense is what I say.
Probably right. With as much time as Pony got stuck in there.
Oh, it's like a tree whose leaves are falling. They did make pretty good work of it so far.
This is an interesting shape. I could see, yeah, definitely how runners could be thrown off in here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember. I think this is a transport.
Yeah, we definitely saw a segmented 4. Oh, well, clearly it's a segmented 4 because it's got the little doohickey up in the top right. But also, yeah, you're right. No, not there. So, I cannot remember if the ladder was behind the transport.
No, I think you had to go up and maybe to the left, because this one didn't push. This is one that we thought early was going to push.
Yes.
It was like, nope. And so I think Jam's got a bomb left to get through that double moat room to work his way towards the item.
Yep. I think... Oh, sorry.
Well, Potato Pony has his red candle now. I think he got a little roughed up in that one.
Nice pickup. Finally! Oh my gosh, what, 56 minutes in? Finally, Potato Pony's first repeatable offense. Horrific.
Yeah, that doesn't feel good.
No, it can't. It can't feel good. It was still pretty late for Jam, but my goodness.
And I think what Jam by this point, when he was in 1, he had the added benefit of having that blue ring already.
Yes.
Because, yeah, well, what isn't like the worst dungeon ever? It's still not that friendly.
Yeah. And none of them are free. But speaking of free, Jam is going to come in here, pick up the ladder, bounce out of 4, probably immediately to 6 to pick up that final Triforce. He's got it. No, sorry. Silvers. Silvers first.
Yeah, can't forget about the silvers. But yeah, he's basically just in execute mode.
Yep. I feel like blue landmos in 1 is like a particular form of cruelty. It's so rude.
Yeah.
Ugh. It's like, do. Easy day. My time is
Of
level
course.
1.
The game doesn't even let him fight them on the right-hand side of the room. No, you can either have your bottom door or your left door. That's it.
Terrible. Jam is going to go down here, pick up silvers, and make his way to 6.
Nice little up A. I think this puts him, yeah, probably slightly closer, a little bit easier to navigate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's, I think, just in terms of ease of navigation. Getting around the overworld at this point, you could just do some screen scrolls and you're there. I mean, if you can do some screen scrolls. I certainly cannot, but in theory, it's easier.
Now, it is much harder for me without the wood sword, or without a sword to line up my screen scrolls. So, mad props to anybody
100%.
that can do it without, mashing on their A button.
I think I'm just strongly in denial about, at one point, having speedrun no up and A. It's not real. You can't prove it. Nice fight, just right off the bat. I mean, off the keys, but also right off the bat here, this Triforce pickup in 6. And just over an hour, we're going to see our first true foray into 9 outside of determining what is necessary to finish the game. Jam's in a pretty good spot here. Potato Pony's going to pick up the raft out of 1. Hopefully this doesn't sidetrack. I think it would be pretty difficult to even these racers out right now, but we've seen stranger things.
Yeah, it would be really, really hard.
This 9 looks horrible.
Again, at this point, based on what we've seen in our dungeons, like, Potato Pony doesn't know it, but really all that's left for him to find, I think our white sword item would have to be either the recorder or power bracelets.
Oh, wow. Nice bomb and immediate return of a bomb. And there's our Zelda. Unless there were, whatchamacallits, wall masters in that room.
Oh, no, there she is, right here.
Yeah, okay, they must have been in that first room. Yep, there we go. The worst enemies in this game. They're so scary. They scare me so much. Even as an adult, I'm like, this is not... Who invented this? We need fewer hand-based enemies. Nice with the silver arrows. Just like, nah, I'm done. I'm done. So now we're just looking for Ganon.
Where is this little piggy hiding?
I do love one of the, I would say, more recent additions to the randomizer is the advent of including the word roar in the top right corner to replace the word life whenever you are a room away from Ganon. I think that's a pretty cool feature, especially for folks, you know, who might be hard of hearing, but also who might not just be able to have their sound up for one reason or another. Or if there is, more importantly, a boss that also roars so that you can know for sure. What is level 3 but the level 10 of the dungeons? Oh my gosh. Cat speaking pure evil into existence. Magic staircase to Ganon, but locked under a dig dogger.
Oh, that would be rude. Because
that would be so good.
Seen items out of I think every dungeon except for 6, right?
Yes.
So that would mean
and 9. Well, no. If dig dogger, no. If the recorder is required, is that an important item?
It is. So it could be our white sword item, or our white sword cave item, and it could be, or it could be in 6, I think.
Please don't tell Jess I asked if the recorder was an important item.
Oh, but we got a red ring in 9.
I'm not going to complain about a red ring.
Nope. Yeah, we're thinking, yeah, magic boomerang. Well, we know red ring's a 9 now, but I'm thinking the other item, it's gotta be our magical boom.
Yeah, I think out of necessity, I believe you're correct. I would hate this little cluster of rooms down here, but I am. Yep. Okay. Never mind.
Oh,
The word roar
okay.
has appeared.
There we go.
I'm just talking.
I'm pretty sure it's gotta be here. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Seen above. Nowhere to.
And black floor room, blank slate. Not a bad fight room.
Yeah, Jam having the red ring. Oh, got the stun lock.
All right. Nice Triforce pickup. And straight up to Zelda. I mean, I think there was a staircase involved, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, you know, close enough. He's got the path.
This level 2 was really unforgiving. Between the wand being behind the Triforce, and I think the Triforce was also blue whiz robes, if I'm not mistaken. It was in one of them.
It was. Yeah. Triforce is blue whiz robes. Isn't the only, room of blue whiz robes that you had to clear, thinking it was the item. Either.
Mm-hmm. But we've got our winner, JamEvil, with a race time of 1 hour, 5 minutes, and 37 seconds. Get your GGs in chat for Jam.
GGs. What a race.
Really traded off so many times there where it came down to finding critical items. It could have gone either way. The ladder find was really, really crucial. I hope we see Potato Pony clear this room. I would love to see him just pick up the Triforce because of how annoying this particular room is.
Oh, thinking about it.
No, this all we're gonna keep going.
Doesn't know yet. He's making the right call. Nope. Stupid Aquamentus.
And this was a key drop, so a little disappointing, but I'm so glad that this played out the way that it is. Just for the edification of being able to pick up the wand after all that fighting. And the whiz robes won't reset, which is super nice. There's the wand.
It's very unfortunate for Potato Pony because he had that ladder first, so there's such a huge opportunity to make up some ground, but... Oh, what are these whiz robes doing back?
Remember when I said they weren't going to reset? I really thought I was right, and now I'm just sad. I thought it was 6 rooms that you had to go through.
I thought so too. I don't know why they came back. If anybody in chat knows why.
Chat figured out.
I'm curious because they didn't come back for Jam.
Maybe they're vengeful. They're vengeful spirits of the dungeon. This is canon now. Ugh, the left room entrance.
And of course they want to just keep hanging out in the doorway.
Yeah. Which, like, same. If I go to a party and I don't know a lot of people there, and it's like me and my 2 friends who are dressed as blue, like, I'd probably hang out in the doorway too. I'm just like, I gotta go in any point.
You know, wherever the dogs are hanging out.
Oh, the dogs! Triforce pickup for Potato Pony out of 2. Dogs at a party, completely OP. Just ideal setup. All right, and we are going to see the forfeit from Potato Pony. Absolutely fantastic effort, but yes, of course, that's just how these go. The divergence in routing is going to cause some of the players to pick up an item sooner than the others, and that's just how it plays out. But really, really good fight, good race till the end. So, yeah, it was a great match.
Yeah, absolutely. I see. Okay, so Potato Pony not gonna come in for an interview. Jam is gonna come in. Have not heard either way. Oh, no interview for Jam. All right, so easy day.
All right.
But yeah, it came down to just a huge difference of Jam having that red candle earlier from 1, being able to make significant progress, and 8, unlocking that bow. Even though Potato Pony was able to get the ladder much earlier and pick up those silvers much earlier, it ended up not making too much of a difference because, well, 8 was such a trolly dungeon without any repeatable offense.
Yeah, that bow really, it made a huge difference, clearly for finishing the game, but also just for adding to the offensive capacity for Jam. And it was so deep in 8, it's an easy thing to not fall into, to not get to when you're going through the dungeon. So, um, very evenly matched race. It was, these players are both incredible, excellent Z1R players. So this was as good of a match as you're going to see. And yeah, I appreciate the channel for giving me the opportunity to do comms for it. And Haley, any last thoughts before we sign off?
Oh, that was such a good race to watch. I had so much fun in the booth with you. Um, yeah, and yeah, big thanks to our runners for letting us put on the show, Z1R channel for doing it, and huge shout outs to our tracker and restreamer, Crump. Without her, none of this would have been possible tonight. So, yeah, GG's.
Trump literally is literally a powerhouse, just absolutely carrying the day. Yes, the crew, fantastic. Go give the runners a follow. They both deserve it. They're both amazing at what they do. Super fun streams. Go check them out.
And before we go, little schedule update, right? So I think maybe. No. Okay, so we probably have the race between Rhino Hero and Ultra Lavos happening on Speed Gaming. And then at 9 o'clock Eastern on Speed Gaming 2, we're supposed to have Dem Gaming versus Stun. Also at 10 o'clock Eastern, we'll have Sausage Link versus Fury SK on a Speed Gaming channel. So lots of great Zelda action left tonight. Yeah. I don't think I have anything else.
Yeah, and then stay warm. Have fun. Go watch more Z1R. It's all happening.
All right. Take care.
Have a good night, everyone.